Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, I make a video every Sunday and normally end up waffling and talking a load of rubbish. So if that sounds interesting, then keep on watching. So today I thought I would show you a few ways I've been restyling some of my favourite items of clothing from winter to make them a little bit more spring appropriate. So obviously as the seasons change, you know, we're wanting to wear kind of different items of clothing, or maybe you want to go out and buy loads of new things but you can't afford to, or you've got some favourite items that you're not willing to say goodbye to yet, like me. So I thought I'd show you some of the ways I've been restyling them. Number one is my bright red skirt from Stradivarius, and it has these gorgeous buttons all the way down the middle, and buttons seem to be everywhere at the minute. I know that sounds bizarre because there's buttons on every item of clothing, but I mean like really big chunky visible buttons, and I really like it. So I've been wearing this a lot over winter and layering up on top with lots of knitwear. So if you haven't seen my styling tips video, you know, by all means go and watch that later. One of my favourite things, well not favourite, but essential kind of, alright, throat. One of my essential tips was to buy a thermal, because I think if you have a thermal top you can really wear whatever you want and not be restricted, especially when it's colder. So I've been wearing this skirt with a lot of things like a white chunky jumper with a beret and a coat, and obviously all of the associated kind of top layers. But for spring I thought it would look really nice with this shirt I have, which isn't ironed in the slightest, so you know, creases galore here, but I thought the skirt with the red embroidery, it says never look back, would look really nice together. So let's see how all of those things look on. So in winter I wore this red skirt with this white jumper, which is really cozy, my trusty thermal underneath, black tights from Primark, which are really quite toasty, these studded boots, which I hope you can see, but they're the ones I wear all the time. You'll probably see them if you follow me on Instagram. And then this black beret with pearls all over. So this is the look kind of overall. And then on top I would have on my navy blazer from Zara, my navy velvet bag with silk scarf, and then a big scarf and gloves. Okay, great. So for spring, I've decided to put this red skirt with this stripy shirt, and I really like this one. It's got cute sleeves and it has never look back embroidered in red, which picks up the red in the skirt really nicely. And then for a bit of a colour clash, my favourite, I've gone for my most loved bag ever from Mango, so you have the pink and the red together, and then I'm still wearing the same boots because I love chunky boots with a skirt. So this is how I would style the red skirt for spring. Okay, so item number two are these chunky boots, and I'm not going to do like a cutaway just for these because I include them in pretty much every outfit, but these are from Stradivarius. I got them in the sale and I've literally worn them nearly every single day apart from when I've been wearing my over-the-knee boots. So I really love how these look in winter, obviously worn with jeans or tights with skirts and all things like that, but in spring and in summer, before it gets too hot where your feet just cannot handle a boot, I really like how these look with kind of skirts and bare legs and kind of girlier things like this frilly top, for example. So I'll be showing these throughout every other outfit, so keep your eyes peeled for those. Third are these grid print trousers, which are from Zara. And I think the great thing about these is because they are monochrome, they look black and white, but actually they're navy and white. They go with a lot. So I've been wearing them loads with chunky knits and quite bright colours like this blue jumper, for example, but also with like a chunky red jumper. And I also wore them over Christmas with a lot of like sparkly jumpers and things like that. Obviously with my trusty thermal underneath for that cosy warmth. I'm literally an old lady. I don't know anyone who feels the cold like me. My toes are permanently cold, so you have to layer up around these parts. But for spring, I thought this lilac cami I have from River Island with these gorgeous buttons down the back would look really nice paired with these trousers, with my basket bag, or even with this kind of pink or red bag for a bit more colour. And then you've got a completely different look without much effort. So let's see how they look on too. So for winter I was using these grid print trousers as a replacement for jeans quite a lot of the time, so with kind of chunky knits and cardigans and things like that. So here I've got them on, and they're really comfortable actually, with this bright blue jumper. Thermal underneath, of course, winter time, with my navy blazer on top, scarf, hat, gloves, the lot. And I really like how this bright blue looks with a dark lipstick, or bright pink. I think both look good, or bright red, any lipstick really. With the same black boots. Told you they were versatile, and yeah, I really like this look. What do you think, Spring? Okay, so for spring, I decided to wear these with this lilac top. I've had this in my wardrobe for ages, and I really love the detail at the back. I don't know if you can see, there's buttons all the way down. I've paired them again, same boots, and my basket bag, which actually fits in a lot more than I ever thought, so that's really, really good, with a bright pink lip and some layered necklaces. So yeah, I really like the look. I think it shows how versatile these types of trousers are. I guess again, because they're monochrome, you can really change how they look quite easily. So this is the outfit. Okay, so my fourth item I really wanted to restyle was this jumper I got back in November, I think. And it's this quite thin grey knit. It's really, really soft with pearls all over it. And pearls were all over everything last year. And even now I keep seeing them everywhere. But this has these kind of almost like star shaped pearl embellishments, which made it feel quite festive and Christmassy. So I wore this a lot over the festive season, either with jeans or especially with leather trousers. And I wore this on a night out actually. Well, it was a dinner out. This jumper, leather trousers, heels, and this metallic clutch bag from Zara. So I thought it would be a shame to say goodbye to this jumper, seeing as obviously for most of spring it isn't exactly hot, so you need to still have a little bit of warmth in your life. But I thought this would look really nice underneath my dungaree skirt. So this isn't going to look right on camera, but you'll see how it looks like on. This paired with this, with those boots again, maybe a bright bag, bright lipstick for a bit of colour, and I think that's going to look really good indeed. So I wore this jumper a lot over the festive season. I think because the pearls kind of look a little bit like stars, it felt quite festive-y. And yeah, I mean, it's not the thickest jumper, but when you layer it with like a thermal underneath, it's toasty. I've got it on with my leather trousers, trusty boots as well, although I did wear this for an evening out with some like really plain black court shoes, and it looked really good too. And my silver metallic little bag from Zara a couple of years ago. So with a coat and your hat, gloves, scarves, it was quite a cosy outfit indeed. And then for spring, I decided to put this jumper underneath my dungarees. These are from H&M and I really love them. I deliberately got them oversized so they'd be kind of nice and comfortable and a bit slouchier. And yeah, still with the boots, I really love how they look together. It kind of makes the whole outfit look a bit more casual. Hair up, tied back, little bag, and yeah, I really like how it looks. So last but not least, number 5, this chunky knit is probably one of my most worn things all of last winter and for like the best part of this year. And it's this really chunky, thick chenille jumper, and the camera never does this kind of colour many favours really. It's this really like deep emerald forest green, and it's so soft, and it's that kind of thing where, you know, when you've got to wake up really early and you think, oh, I'll wear something nice tomorrow, and you think, no, you just want to reach for like the softest, warmest thing. And I've worn this so many times, and especially with jeans, leather trousers, kind of a leather skirt with tights. I've got so much wear out of this. And again, I wasn't ready to say goodbye. So, seeing as this colour is still kind of everywhere for spring as well, this kind of deep forest green is seeming to be quite popular, I thought, how cute would it look with this skirt? So, this kind of tucked into this skirt, again, with the chunky boots, I thought would be kind of the perfect contrast of like cosy, but also quite cute. So let's see how that looks too. So this was one of my most worn outfits without a shadow of a doubt over winter. So just this jumper over jeans, whether it was these skinny jeans, my mom jeans, leather trousers, with these boots, and obviously, as you'll know, all wrapped up in my Zara blazer with hat, scarf, gloves, you name it. All on top, underneath, all that jazz. So yes, this was a massive favourite of mine, and especially with the navy bag, I think these dual tones really kind of bring out the best in each other. And yes, let's see what I wore in spring. And so for spring, I've decided to tuck it into this gorgeous white lace skirt. This is from H&M, and yeah, it's really comfortable. I've got my basket bag as well, again with the boots, because I really just love contrasting kind of chunky boots with more feminine pieces like a floaty skirt and florals and things like that. And yeah, I really like how this looks actually. And oh, hair. And dark green is still a really big colour for spring. So yeah, I think this looks really cute indeed. Okay, so that's everything. So I hope I gave you some ideas or inspiration on how you can restyle some of your winter favourites and bring them into spring and maybe even summer. Let me know in the comments down below which one was your favourite. I'm kind of struggling to find a favourite, and it's nice to do these kind of videos. It makes you realise what you have in your wardrobe and you kind of rediscover some old favourites. So yes, thank you very much for watching. Let me know again what was your favourite in the comments, and if you enjoyed this, please subscribe, and next Sunday there'll be another video for you to see. Don't know why my voice kept going really high like that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care and see you soon. Bye.